One in the posts.
Why are none of us tan?
I promise everyone in the posts that like, hey, it'll all be worth it. I know a 2-week wait. It's gonna be so. And so now
they tune in. Oh, my balls!
I sat on my balls.
We can say it out loud. It's much funnier.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
You know, I just realized this is actually sort of like within almost all of our rolling distance.
Now,
if we get a casino stick.
All right.
Casino
Why did I keep these
stick.
batteries?
What do they call those things? There's
Garbage.
Casino stick?
No,
All right,
it's
are we
called
good with the audio?
Read.
Okay.
It's called like a crooker or a shooker.
Yeah. Hooker?
That's
There's
a
something
different thing at a casino.
Yeah, that's true. It's equally
Hey.
present. There is actually a piece of sporting equipment called a hooker, and I laugh every time, but I don't know. I keep forgetting what sport.
There we go.
Oh, we're back? We got the audio?
Yeah, we do now. I had it on mute. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Kenny!
we're all back from vacation.
Shaking the rust off.
Are we still on? Or are we on the we'll be streaming?
Am I on?
No,
we've been live.
We're live.
We've been
Oh,
live.
hi, planet Earth. Welcome to the magnificence of this highly professional Twitch stream.
Hello.
We are channel 1D4. You might notice we're set up a little differently. We're back from vacation.
While we have no one but me watching,
Sure.
Can we get a clap too, please?
Okay, sure. And
Oh yeah, let's just do
Just
one
you know
wait.
what?
person.
How about you clap, then I'll clap.
No, just
All right.
one person
Jake,
claps.
How about,
Thank you.
there we go.
For sinking.
Oh man, that was great.
Speaking of sinking,
Ah, yes. You know what I'm glad?
Floundering.
As long as we're starting off quiet here, I'm glad we chose this podcast, or this Twitch stream, to start recording from the very beginning.
Yeah,
That's
it's fun
we're
chopping
totally
those
not
20
ready.
minutes
The
off.
only
that we don't
time
need.
it's actually going to make editing harder. But clever job on the clap. That's going to be
Yeah.
amazingly helpful. Hello, Planet Earth. Welcome to Channel 1D4. We are returning from vacation. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Very much worth it. We are down a Daryl today, but that's okay because it works within the plot. Let's roll our traditional 1D4, which is, of course, Brandon's 1D4.
that's traditional.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
And would you please get us started, lady?
Hi, I'm Michelle Oliver. I work on Channel 4 or Local 4 show, Live in the D. There's at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. All of us work for Local 4 in Detroit. I don't know why I said it like that, but there you go.
Motown.
I play Annie Brisbane, half elf, not rogue, but basically ranger type.
Is she in there? You gotta push her.
I'm gonna put her right
Put her
here
by
by
the
the
front door.
house,
Elmo.
right by the front door. She's kind of a nature lover. She follows Danella Jago. She wears leathers, and she currently has a nice bear cloak. I'm gonna keep reminding you of that
Oh,
because
the
I killed
bear
a bear,
cloak.
and I'm like, I want a cloak, so I made a cloak out of it.
I just was thinking of a different definition of the word bear.
Oh no,
What? Where's she going with this?
no,
Not that.
your turn.
My turn. I'm Paul Snyder.
Hi, Paul.
That's it. That's all I got.
Who do you play,
No,
Paul?
I'm just kidding. I am a graphic designer here at Channel 4. Today, and for the immediate future, I will be playing Kendall Wick, a human.
Don't jinx it, man.
I mean, Adino looks like he died last time, so he's not back.
We'll get to that. But yes, I play a human cleric. He follows Argan, the god of light, and he's kind of like a rustic cowboy. He's got lots of leather, but not like leather like Judas Priest leather, but like leather like
Not like zipper leather.
yeah,
We're not an 80s band.
exactly. I don't know unless like something gets strange.
We could be like the glam 80s band.
There's
Like
no
with the
reason
hair.
that is being prevented from happening.
Yeah, I'll write that down.
Zipper mask.
Matter of fact, Annie's working on her harmonica skills.
+1
Ooh.
absorb.
Yes.
Zipper mask.
All right, that's all I got.
And
sorry.
I am your game master. My name is Jake. I'm a Hans Adonis. And
Thanks.
we are going to play the game now because I don't remember what else I was planning to say. Wait, no. Why did I do it in a circle? It's supposed to be you next.
Hi, everybody. My name's Brandon. I am a producer here in the Creative Services Department at Local 4. And my character's name is Ferret. He is a Noblin thief. And he's got sweet fingerless gloves. And he's got 2 axes that he loves very much. He named them Jack and Diane. And they have cool bumper stickers on them. But I won't tell you what's on the bumper stickers yet. But they're pretty rad.
That makes me very
That's
happy.
cool.
And then we're
We're-
going to begin.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, we're not good at introducing ourselves, but we can play the game pretty
Yeah,
well.
can.
play the game.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh,
baller.
last time was a beat 'em up
Doozy.
fest. You guys
Yeah.
Yeah.
cleared
was
your
nice.
keep of monsters
Well,
fighting
kinda.
like
Well,
crazy.
yeah, we still have the rust monster that's roaming around the outside,
That's
right?
true. And
we
outside
have
you hear
a gelatinous
"Ah,
cube.
ah," and you see the rust monster like snorfing, doing that thing dogs do when they ram their snoots into you, against like the belt buckle of Jonas, and he's like trying to shuffle away, and it's faster than him. But that's going on.
I didn't know snorfing was a word.
Snorfing is the word I made up.
That is what a rust monster does.
Yeah, they do
by
snorf.
definition.
Snorf.
It's like an I can't curse knockoff Thundercats thing. Inside though, you've got a much more pressing matter. Adino walked out of a room, and then your good friend, the elf you guys saved, walked in and stabbed him just straight through the brain, and
was-
he flopped over dead. And you guys can address that now if you'd like.
I mean, Ferret
Elrich,
draw
what the
his,
heck?
yeah, Ferret draws his dual.
Annie goes to draw her sword, holds only the hilt,
Oh,
looks sad, then pulls out an arrow.
I like to imagine when you do that, you come up and there's just like a white dotted outline where a sword was.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. It blinks. Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, brandishing weapons. I'm just gonna blast the guy.
oh,
Oh.
I'm
okay.
just gonna start it
No
off like
questions
that.
asked.
Blasting the guy.
To do that, let's have everybody roll initiative.
Can I roll perception? Oh, never mind. It's too late.
It's too late.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
What?
So you guys,
2 nat 20.
you guys very much go first, and you can decide amongst your group.
You
Let me
can
do
go
a quick thing
first.
with
We'll go, yeah.
how combat works, because you guys are starting to get more advanced. As I've been doing it, and this is going to be sort of a house rules thing. As I've been doing it, it's both sides roll, and whoever is the winner of that side decides which side goes first. That way, if there's more people teamed up against you, or whoever has a numbers advantage has a much better chance of getting the drop on somebody else. There you go.
Okay.
Interesting.
But you guys may now decide which in your group goes first.
I think
Well,
like-
I think Kendall had the
I
initial
rolled-
thought to just
Roll
immediately.
a friggin' one.
seriously,
Oh.
we had so many criticals.
it's-
That's insane.
Yeah, no, it's just funny because like, I was like, you know what? I'm taking action,
Yeah.
and then I rolled a one. And
Be
guys
glad
just-
you rolled a 1 there and not for your attack.
It's okay. It's coming.
Yeah,
Well,
let's have Kendall go first though, because he was the
yeah.
right. We can do that even though he rolled
Yeah.
a 1. Sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Last time it was for Adino. This time it's for Adino.
Okay.
And how much magic do I have? Am I
You know,
gonna slay
he's
someone?
been like passed out or dead for half the episodes, but he's like a constant source of inspiration.
Yes.
For me,
We're
okay.
just constantly like, this is for Adino.
It's always for Adino. Sorry guys, I'm just writing down some stuff real quick and cool.
No problem.
All right, I'm lighting them up. I'm gonna expend 3.
I like for
3
you,
shots.
it's literal. You really do light them up.
Yeah, I do light them up.
Hey,
With magic.
Bazinga.
That's totally gonna hit the guy.
Yeah.
Nat 17.
Okay. Please roll your damage.
All right, cool. I'm gonna aim right for his weak spot too. I see
We're gonna
you
kill him
injured in
before
your
he can explain
side.
himself.
It's okay. 6.
Okay. That's actually now. If you guys remember the state he was in,
Yeah.
I would define it as close to last legs. But you've had plus a day of healing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty decent. What happens is after he pulls the sword out of Adino's mind brain,
Giblet.
he yeah, out of his giblets. Adino flops down onto his knees plows forward, and he immediately drops his short sword and goes, "Now wait a minute!" And before he can say anything else, the room lights up like a flash from an old timey camera. But there's
Or a new timey camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or a new timey camera, yes.
A camera.
But you hear that almost mini explosion sound of like, and that's your spell going off.
Yeah.
And there's just a little hole in his shoulder, and he goes, ah. And as that's happening, I'd like to cut to Adino.
Oh.
Adino is standing on top of a mountain, surrounded by mist, and looking across the mist, there's a peak of another mountain,
Is this heaven?
and a creature drops down. It is very thin, very white, very almost featureless, and it kind of goes like this.
Me IRL.
A bit if you shaved your head and eyebrows and waxed all the hair.
Okay.
And it just opens its palms up and shoots out energy. Adino whips his robes back and does like a straight up Neo from the Matrix thing, and the beam of energy goes past him, and he like looks at it and looks back at the thing, reaches his hand out, and as the beam passes, continues his flip and blasts it. He is then falling down the side of the mountain. He surfs it like a straight up cowabunga type guy, comes up to another cliff, jumps, flies, and while he's flying through the air, jumping way higher than he could have, we're talking like Hulk style, 2 more of these creatures are jumping next to him, and they both reach out to blast him, and he spins out of the way, and their energy beams pass off over each other and knock each other out. He lands on the ground doing a 3-point landing, and there's like, it crackles all around.
Landing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And in landing, he has drawn his sword, and there is another one standing. He's now in like a great open plain, and there's another one standing, and it's got a glaive, and it goes like, and he goes, ah, and it goes, ah, and they run at each other. And
They place their wagers.
yeah, as right before their weapons collide, you guys, it cuts back to you guys, and he drops to his knees. Mother of, and you hear like beep, beep, beep. I went right through. That's a through and through. Oh God, I can see through the other side. Oh, I've got a wonderful cloak on. It's gorgeous.
Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna like shove him out of the way.
Can I see the
Yeah, I'm
can
gonna.
I roll perception?
I'm gonna.
Sure.
Yeah. I guess I was about to address Adino.
Yeah. You don't do that, because I want to roll
I
perception
don't
on
think he can
Adino.
talk.
I want to address Adino.
On
Sure.
account of
You
the
like
hole
you like
in his
pick up
face.
his head and look at him.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with Adino?
Okay, giant gaping hole through the bottom,
Ooh.
little hole through the top, eyes
Ooh.
not looking in the same direction.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's we can fix
Oh.
that. That's just
He
a little.
did.
Like he's already Gonski.
Completely.
I'm
I
looking
missed
over
my
Kendall's
moment.
shoulder, and I'm like, we can fix
missed my
that.
moment.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
Farrah
you
reaches
push
up and
the
he's
eyes.
like trying to push straight in his eyes out.
They're now going.
Stop it! Stop!
I think I'm making it worse.
Yeah, you are making it worse. You know what? I can't trust you guys. I'm taking it. Man, I don't even know. I never even got Adino.
It's fair. It's rifling through his pockets.
Sure.
Okay.
What do we do?
It's interesting. Hey, how close of track have you kept of Adino's inventory? How greedy has your eyeballs been?
As Ferret or
That's fair.
oh well, Ferret probably knows what everyone has in their pockets. He's like a card counter.
He has nothing that you thought he had in his pockets. He's got some fruits and nuts, like some trail mix in one, just loose, which is odd.
Okay.
He's got a dagger, which
Oh.
he's never been known to carry before.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the sheath. It's in
Oh.
the, but it's like
Ooh.
still in there.
That
and
is
like,
a dagger in this
and he's
pocket.
got some silver pieces, which are not great. Oh, and a gold piece.
I'm taking that.
Okay, done.
All that's
I'd like to, like almost like a gun, be pointing my arrow directly at the guy's
Sure, like
head.
at a half draw kind
Yeah.
of thing. Okay. And
Which
he's just
guy's
he's
head?
like arcing his back on the ground.
Elrich, the guy who just
Elrich.
murdered
Elrich,
Adino.
yes.
He's pounding
Yes.
his fist and going beep beep beep.
I'd
Why is
appreciate
he
you
beeping?
don't talk
Yeah.
that way. She says.
And you realize the castle seems to have an latent magic where anytime you curse in it, a beep happens.
I'm gonna try this out right now. Let me try this out
Just
right
a
now.
string of expletives.
Beep, beep, beep.
Argand, blah, 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 beep, 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 beep. Awesome.
I'm gonna. Man, that's rough. Like,
I'm gonna
I
edit
didn't really
this in.
get-
There's just like hollering in the background of the guy
Yeah.
you felled.
yeah, it sounds like a like an old like modem, like dial-up.
I'm gonna.
But the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't really know the man well enough to know how I should treat him in his death. Did he have any like customs or something?
Are you saying that like out loud? To
This
these
is
guys?
my internal struggle.
Okay.
Like, this is as I'm holding up because I missed my moment, right?
Yeah.
Like I've mentioned before, it's like that moment right before death. Like me as a cleric, like that's the moment I seek.
Sure.
After to me, he's just a body.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And he's also all my inspiration and is dead.
Heavy moment.
As you
I just say because all my plot points so far has been because of Dino.
Yeah.
as you ponder that and look around, Adino and the man with the glaive, it's back to them, and parts of the plains that they were fighting in are on
Yeah.
fire now. There's giant chunks of land torn up. He's missing like a sleeve on his shirt, like it's hanging down. He just finishes tearing it off. There's a trickle of blood coming out. The guy with the glaive is like laughing as he walks up to Adino to finish him off, and then stops laughing and looks confused and looks down. And
Nice.
when he does that, Adino sheathes his sword, and the guy does that straight up film thing where he like slides like
it
that.
goes into silhouette. And
Oh
it's-
yeah,
yeah.
and Adino wipes the blood off. Or yeah, he rips off the rest of his robe. Weirdly, he's much more ripped than anybody would have thought. You guys don't see this, but if you were seeing, you'd be like,
Adino's having doggy dreams
that's
or something.
actually not
Yeah.
like, that's not, he's not that strong. And he wipes the blood off the corner of his mouth, and then his eyes go wide, and he looks down, and there's a dagger poking out, and there is one of those creatures behind him with a dagger, and he drops down. Then back to your guys, as you're considering what to do with the Adino body. Adino comes walking out of the room you saw him go in earlier, and goes, "Oh no! Hey, look at that! There's a clone of me here. It's me, your friend Adino."
What is going on? I say. Or
I almost
Annie
throw
says
up in
it or
my
Annie's
No, I
voice.
do throw up in my mouth,
Yeah.
and I just drop the body, and it's just like I'm out.
Annie is now like, wait, who do I shoot?
Fairy goes, "You owe me money. I'm glad you're here."
How much do I owe you, my good buddy?
Time out.
in the meantime,
Ferris?
Time out. Has Adino always talked like this?
Yep, that's me, Adino.
No.
Hey, buddy, you need a lozenge or something. You sound like you're coming down. You got the rust flu or something.
Oh no, I have felt the tickle. The guy on the ground. What was that?
Elrich.
Elrich goes, "They're doppelgangers, you idiots." And he's like, that's it. That's all he's got. I think he just passes out.
Oh, good. 'Cause
Can I
I was
roll-
about to go knock him out.
Do we know what doppelgangers are? Like,
I don't know. Give me you know what? Anybody who wonders if they would know, give me a roll.
No reason I would know. You might know your adventure magazine.
17. I feel like.
Somebody was
Not great.
with her 17 just naturally she would. Yeah, they're shape changers. They're very rare, but they are shape changers.
Incredibly rare.
Apparently, they're not so good at doing voices.
I go, Elrich, how many are there?
And he goes,
Are they generally evil with my 17? Do I know? Are they bad? Oh, they're impersonating my best friend. Or one of our
what
friends.
you would have heard is that they are wildly not trusted amongst polite society for this very reason. They could be anybody. But you've never heard anything that states like
That they're
that they eat people or
Evil all
whatever.
the
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Ferret's just says stitching time saves 9, and he takes out his rope and he ties up Elrich real quick while he's passed out, just to make sure there's no more face stabbing while we're
Sure.
you know.
You gonna do something?
I'm out.
I'm gonna walk
You're just like, Kendall's just like, his face is just like blank. He's just like,
It's just beep
and put down my bow.
as I leave.
Heroic blue screen of death.
As you're tying up Elrich, there's no point of me having my bow out, so I put it away, and I walk up to this guy, this new Adino, and
You're our new friend.
and I
Adino.
take my the hilt of my sword, which I still have.
I don't think you do.
I thought we talked about how he ate the thing, and all I had was the hilt, and I keep looking at the hilt.
All right, sure. Yeah.
I take the hilt, and can I sap him?
Roll.
Get set.
6 plus 8, 14.
Negative. Yeah, he dodges that and he goes, "Whoa! I didn't know you had such hostility against me, your friend Adino."
while that's happening, Ferret has snuck up behind him and will jump up and also sap him.
Okay.
Let me show you how to do this here. 15 plus.
The weight's all up.
Naturally
Just
does
the
it.
hilt.
Don't even
Okay.
need to add anything. He goes like, "I'm still learning the relationship," and then gets hit and flops over. And when you knock it in the head, no, nothing happens. It just flops over and is drooling on the ground. So now you have
Tie him up.
2 Adinos on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, you tie him up.
Yes.
Then we tie up the other Adino
Well,
just
the
to be
other
safe.
Adino's pretty dead, right?
I don't care. Tying them all up.
Okay.
Do we hear the
can never
vampire
be too-
downstairs going like 3?
No, but
Coward.
he doesn't say that specifically, but you do hear, if you guys, I hear a lot of scuffling around up there. If you guys got some extra blood laying around.
Annie,
Your
what
old
is
pal
going
Vlad.
on down there?
Blood?
Oh, you went down there. Oh, we have a vampire.
You have friends over or what?
No, they might be friends of each other, but there's a knight and there's a vampire named Vladrick
Yes.
that are downstairs in a basement, and they've been there for about 1.5 years.
I have so many
I'm
questions.
just reading my
Oh.
notes that I took on that.
So many questions.
Yeah, that's another
Oh.
I don't know what we're gonna do about those monsters. We got a lot of bodies.
They tied up now? Like, they're chained up?
Yeah, like
Did you see any extra chains? Is there room for more?
I mean, we could kind of like dangle them. They're kind of connected, so like they do like this thing.
Can we drag the
Well, yeah, the
unconscious
basement seems like a
bodies
good
down there and maybe just to get
Do-
get
can-
everybody tied up and safe so we can figure out what's going on?
Can vampires eat doppelganger blood?
I'm willing to give it a try.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Sorry.
Also, how many more are there? Because this is 2. We still haven't found Adino.
Yeah,
good point.
he did walk in with us. Am I right or am I right?
Well,
He did walk in with you, and then he went into a room as you guys were all investigating places. You guys proceeded to have a
cloning room.
giant monster fight.
I'm a little afraid to
Yes.
go in there. If
I'll do
more
it.
me goes.
All right, yeah, you walk into the
That
room.
could be good stuff. I don't know.
Hey,
It
I lean in and I'm like, remember what I told you about fake Adinos?
Is it the same thing you told me about Ninja Cats? Okay. Let's see. Stop, drop, and roll. No, that wasn't it. Duck and cover. No. Let me think. What did you tell me? Oh, yeah. Stab him. Stab him. Okay. That's what I'll do.
But how do you tell the fake Adinos from the real Adino? That's the question. And then if
Like
you
God
go
sort
in
'em
there
out.
and then there's more ferrets, how do we know which one's a real ferret? We should have
I just
I got
like,
some ideas.
I think Kendall thinks of the ideas of multiple ferrets and he just steps outside again.
Just like she's
I can't
broken.
do that. I can't do that.
All right. Ferret whispers in Annie's ear. He said, the password. Ask what the password is. And,
just for the record, nobody ever has to actually whisper.
oh,
This is
okay.
for you,
But
future Jay.
But it's it's fun.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
password is Bagram Rocks.
Okay.
Bagram Rocks is the password. That's how you know it's me. All right. So then he's gonna go in the room that Adino came from.
Okay, what you see is a pile of dead Adinos. Just
It's the end of the prestige.
and one seemingly wounded Adino. What you see is in the center of the room is Adino, and he is sitting on his knees with his hands resting in his lap. There's a single trickle of blood coming out of his nostril. And around him, in like a circle, like almost as if a bunch of people had been standing around him, maybe like within arm's reach, is people that are flopped over, and some heads have exploded, some eyes have popped out of their sockets. They are all seemingly looking like they died in great pain, and that is what you come
Guys?
across.
You might want to come see this.
Annie, everybody else is tied up, right? Oh, except for you.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's just
Did
outside.
you leave? Yeah, you're out the front door. You're like
Taking a-
standing in the
taking
open
a
doorway.
pull- Taking a pull from the old flowers.
I draw an arrow and walk in.
Okay. Yeah, you see
Go
the same
ferret. Oh God!
There's only one of me, so.
How did you do this fast?
Oh, yes. They came right at me, and I had to lay into them with both of my axes. Jack and Diane have been busy, let me tell you.
Two American kids just doing the best they can.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, no, I found them like this.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm very impressed with your martial abilities.
Yeah, I just didn't want to have to back up that big talk later, so figured I'd just come clean. Also, what's going on?
So
What do
which
you think
one's the real run?
I hope
start
it's the one
feeling
whose
their
head
pulses.
isn't exploded.
Can I feel their pulses?
Yeah, there is no pulse on any of them except the one in the center.
I'm checking the pockets behind her of everyone who's dead.
They all have roughly the same thing the other one had, just a bunch of junk, usually also a dagger, and then also, except for the one in the middle, who has all of the things in the pockets that you think you remember Adino having.
Not anymore.
So you have his potions now. Take those out of the character sheet.
I'll just keep him safe. For
Right,
him
in case,
for,
yeah,
after he
sure.
wakes up. You might need him, for later.
But yeah, he's got his bandolier of potions and all the gold and the what have you.
I think this is the real one.
I go, Kendall! You might want to come in here and help the real Adino.
All right.
He ain't
He's
dead.
also, the player is here, though. So you could do, tone, but not volume, is just what I'm saying. It's what I'm actually begging.
Kendall!
Oh, my God.
He's trying to ruin the vibe of the game. All right.
Now I will do an impromptu beatbox set.
All right. So yes, I do show up, and I just go. I look into the room, see all the bodies. I'm like, ferret?
Ah? Ah.
I know, right? I was very impressed. And then he told me he did not do any of it.
Ah.
Oh, well, shoot.
This guy here,
He could probably
this
use
is
your
the real
help.
Adino, the one whose head isn't exploded.
Yeah,
I'm just
get
making
it.
sure.
I get it now. I look back out at Elrich. I'm like, I still don't like the guy. And I'm gonna walk into the room and kind of gross, tiptoe over the bodies. Yeah. I'm gonna administer some healing in my boy.
Okay.
Dino.
You, place your hands on him. And, okay, so when you do that, you restore him bodily. He is back.
Yeah.
You sense that he has undergone some mental trauma that will just take time to recover. It'll
I
take about
slap
2
him.
hours to recover
Ferret
from.
slaps him once, just across the face.
1 hour and 20 minutes.
Nice. Keep doing it.
One more time.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get him
1
the
hour,
other.
50 minutes.
And I'll give him the backhand.
There you go.
1 hour and 20.
Okay.
All right. Well, I
No
just,
whammy,
I
stop.
just want to lay down.
Is there a bed?
Lay down.
Is there a bed
That's
here?
too much.
So, this,
Don't lay on any beds
hear-
with cheese on them.
Oh, God, no.
No
yeah.
cheese beds. Trust me.
You hear him moaning in the other room again,
Moan, what?
in the
What?
main room.
On
Oh,
the
that's
first
probably
floor.
Elrich.
Coming
Yeah.
to, or one of
Yeah,
the
the first
doppelgangers.
floor. It's Elra going, oh, God.
This thing is cursed. Everything in here just wants to murder us or copy us and murder us.
I like this place. This is fun.
Also, I don't know how I feel like we should feed the vampire. I'm a little nervous about when the night comes and there's a lot of just dead bodies. Like, what's that blood
Oh, I
doing?
can smell it up there. There's like so much. You're just messing with me now.
Like, there's just so much blood, and they're not using it. They're dead. I mean,
Give me like a little, like a cup. Give me like a tin cup up there, maybe.
either that or we can keep it for Betsy.
Oh, yeah. Betsy.
The camera just like hard cuts and it's like
Way too close.
Yeah.
Just the eyes,
Yeah.
non-blinking.
Her lead is like stretched tight.
Why do I
She's like-
feel a presence darker than myself? Oh God!
She's just like as far as she can get towards the door.
Oh man.
Not like actively tugging. Just
Yeah. Just fully stretched.
Oh,
waiting.
man.
I got an idea to clean up this blood. Betsy, and I go out and I, come on, girl. I have to like, give me a little slack.
Yeah, but no.
There's
horse is
a-
in the keep, man.
there's a window in there. You crack
Listen,
open.
if Betsy drops a couple loads in here, it's not gonna. We got a Roomba. We'll be fine.
Now let me check my recipe book. Maybe we can make something out of these doppelgangers. And I pull out this old recipe book,
there is a call.
Doppelganger. meat.
Nana's recipes, and it's just full of a bunch of like random recipes I've come across over the
Yeah, you
How to
come
cook
across
desert
anything
turtle.
stew.
Yeah.
anything stew. I can make anything stew with doppelgangers. So it'll be doppelganger
And I just
anything
see a
stew.
Dino and a Dino and a Dino and a Dino.
Now,
and I'm like,
I don't-
that's sick. I will not. No, I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, what else are we gonna? Oh wait, we do have some rations. We can eat some of the other stuff. I don't know. We never had doppelganger. Now I don't know if it'll taste like a Dino or the doppelgangers. If it tastes like a Dino, that's kind of weird.
Between while you're having this conversation, the Roomba thing, I'm sure it's starting to, and then I've got Betsy and I'm leading around and she's
Okay, so
all the
yeah,
blood.
Maybe
She just,
we don't
Betsy
cleaning
just
the
leans
blood.
down and opens her teeth and just takes a foot in her mouth and begins similar like when you're eating pasta and you're sucking up a noodle, just going. Yeah, she just takes a foot and just chews and pulls like an inch at a time and just begins
Oh, she's
her
eating the
dark
whole
work.
body. I was just
Now
trying
she's
to clean
eating
up
the
the blood.
body. She's getting
Just trying to
worse.
eat the blood.
She's getting worse. Oh man.
This wasn't well.
Well, that's happening in
At
the
least
other
it's
room.
not one of us.
You hear,
Maybe.
priest, would you please come in here? I'm begging you. And then, yeah, priest. Wait, no, just priest, would you please come in here? I'm begging you.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'll literally give you all the gold in my pocket.
Well, now that she's touched all these, I feel like they're all cursed, so I can't make any doppelganger stew.
So Betsy's currently eating a Dino that got stabbed through the head.
Yeah, she's eating one.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Or is she in the room with the
I
pile?
thought you let her into the room with all the bodies.
I was just trying to clean up some of the blood so that the vampire doesn't
Go crazy.
go
Sure.
nutso. Though I think he's pretty well, not that I would know this metagame, but I imagine he's.
She's yeah.
No, he's very well chained up. Remember the?
Yeah,
Alright,
I gotta
show
see
me
this.
the-
Yeah, I gotta go check this out.
When you cross the main room to go downstairs again, you now see two Elrichs tied up, and one goes like, "Please, before you go down, would you please just toss a heel my way?" And the other one goes, "Yeah, and let me go, cause I'm your friend Elrich.
Which of you knows
I'm your
the
friend
password?
Elron."
I'm just gonna go
This
up
is
and
a tough
kick
one.
him. Just gonna go up and kick him.
Right in the
Shut up.
ribs.
I don't want to hear it.
I can't tell them apart. It's weird.
It's me, Ellen. He says as you're walking by. Was that it?
He
No.
changed his name to Ellen now.
Hey, sometimes people decide that they were born in the body that doesn't match their.
Elroy. Alan.
Elroy. Alan.
Oh, Alan. I thought I said Ellen.
I thought that
If
too.
he wants to be Ellen,
Was that it?
There's not.
Okay.
I support your decision.
You guys go downstairs.
We're going downstairs. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Downstairs.
So, gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Vladrick, the vampire. He's
It's
on that.
Vladimir. Is
I
it?
had it Vladrick.
Vladrick it is. Call me Vlad.
Vladimir written down.
And then on the other side is a knight of Yumka.
What's this pile of junk? And just kick it over.
Oh, they both.
Oh no!
They both like visibly like they lean forward. They're both straight. Oh.
Also, if you went down here 25 years. I don't know how you're alive, Mr. Knight. Are you also a vampire?
He goes, we'll never understand. We'll never solve the mystery of Elrond. Damn it! Oh, how is that campaign going to end? Well, now you'll never know.
I guess you guys will just have to use theater of the mind.
Oh, that's lame. The knight goes, yes, I have sworn a holy oath. I shall not eat, nor drink, nor rest until I have slain that one.
That doesn't mean you can just survive. That's
It
not
does. My God has granted me a boon until this quest is complete.
Do I know anything about boons?
Yes. That's
you
just a
worship
word.
Bagram too. That's cool.
No.
I know, but do I
Young
know of like magic of the sword?
Yeah, very rarely, some especially well-respected paladins or knights will be, just hit my mic, will be granted certain abilities to complete a quest.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I don't know, how cynical are you? Probably less so now than you were.
deep character questions.
Scale of 1 to 10.
There's a lot of pain behind those eyes.
I'm just gonna throw it middle.
There are some of the people who are a little more nihilistic than you probably have pointed out that more often than not these boons have it's almost like a genie's wish. They end up with some ironic twist, and here you are seeing a guy chained up who is incapable of dying from anything but force or disease, I guess, but can't starve to death.
From natural causes.
Who is chained up, 12 feet away from the thing that he's supposed to kill and has been unable to do it.
I'd like to go closer to the knight, and I'd like to. Is he in full plate?
He is,
full
except
hump?
he has no gauntlets. They're on the other side of the room.
I'd like to lift his face thing. I'm just gonna examine. I do not trust anything anymore.
Bats. It's just bats.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna be like, "Hello, Mr. Knight. I'm gonna just lift your little helm here."
Yeah, what you are faced with is a significant nose sitting atop a great bushy gray mustache and
All right.
crystal
nose,
blue eyes underneath
mustache.
bushy eyebrows. Yeah, he's a regular guy. And he goes, "Good evening."
Whoa, I can smell that breath from here. When's the last time you brushed your teeth there, big guy?
1 year and a half ago.
Here's some mint leaves. Just chew on
So,
those.
I haven't had any
what-
food, but I'll give it a...
So you're chained to this man. I look over at the vampire and I'm like, I guess I'll tip my hat. What's up, guy?
He tips his hair a little bit.
Hey,
He just swooshes his hair.
Oh, he swooshes his hair.
It's not a wig. He just sort of does
Oh,
like
no.
one of these.
Yeah, he does exactly that.
So how did you guys end up in this scenario?
Who put you down here? Because you couldn't have done it to yourselves, I don't think, judging from this contraption.
And they both simultaneously point accusing hands and say at the same time, "He did."
oh, is there any light down here?
There
Why don't
are
I go open the window, let in some
there are
sunlight? Here, you
Everglow
know?
torches.
Okay.
The brand that is ubiquitous. It's been throughout the world, through all space and time. Everglow torches. They never go out.
You can drive a truck over them.
Yep.
As
Fancy.
seen on TV.
So there's some torches down there. Okay.
Sconces, but everglows. They have a wide product line.
Ferret pulls out his wand and casts Detect Rich A-hole.
Yeah, the wand goes like bing, 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 bing between these two.
They're both rich.
And
And
a-holes.
or.
A little. I mean, again, it's subjective.
Right. Good to know.
man.
Good to know.
This change.
Well, let's
is this chain contraption?
Let me see if that's fair real quick, because it went off with the mayor of that one town, and I don't know. I would say it goes between one and the other, and it does what it did with your boy
Your boy.
Kevin. It does
boy
the.
Kevin.
Okay, so neither of these guys are particularly.
So this chain contraption, is this like some strange two-person torture device, or is this like they fell through the
Just happened to end up
floor and ended up like this?
No, they were definitely willfully locked up like this.
All right, boys. Story time, I think. Why don't you both tell us how you guys ended up here? We'll hear one side, then the other, and then decide which one of you to let go.
Hey, they both go to raise their hands to talk first, but it makes them both go. And so you're probably gonna have to just pick. You want to see?
Oh, God.
It devolves
Hold
very
on.
quickly into like
question.
a kicking fight. But they
Can I
can't
make a
leave.
perception? Can I roll perception to see who I think has a better story?
Sure.
All right, cool. Because I want them to go second. Yeah, save the best for last. We're looking at a 21.
Oh, okay. Yes, you think that the better version of the story will be told by Vlad, who appears to be more charismatic.
I knew it. All right, cool.
Ferret sits cross-legged like it's story time, and he's
Night-
in like second grade in front of the teachers about to read books. And he's
nighttime.
like sits down.
Is it
Indian style
nighttime
in front of the-
actually?
No, the good evening was said by a person who has not seen the sun in a year and a half.
Okay.
But is it soon to be nighttime?
It's going to be nighttime in about
All right.
45 minutes.
Okay, now it's the other kind of nighttime. It's the night's time.
Oh, God, it took me a second.
Hey.
but I got there.
Ferret produces
here all
a
day
bag of
or
a
night.
box of popcorn.
Sure.
Okay, he just starts.
Yeah, I like how we're eating in front of the knight who hasn't eaten in a year and a half. I grabbed
fine.
some jerky,
doesn't need
some
it.
of my bear jerky.
As you guys settle in, scrooch up, you hear from upstairs, "Oh God, the slime is cleaning my boots, and it's a strange feeling. I'm begging you."
Not really sure what to do with them.
No, that was Elrich.
Won't suck
No, I
the
know,
blood-
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
won't suck
upstairs.
the blood out of his wound, his open wound.
I don't know. My face still kind of hurts a little bit, to be honest with you.
I probably should have tied Betsy back up. I'll be right back. Just run upstairs. Just tie Betsy over in a corner so she can't like.
You're gonna miss the good
Here's an
part.
important thing. Is she in front of the door? To
Oh.
the keep? Like, is she in front of
She's
the
whatever
way
in
out?
the main foyer or whatever where the slime was and where Adino came out and got stabbed in the head.
Okay.
That's where she currently is.
I love it.
All right, and then actually Ferret real quick is gonna tie her up just within reach of the pile of bodies.
Okay.
So she can't get at Adino, the actual Adino, but she can work on that pile of bodies. She's tied up.
At any
She can't
point,
get
do
any
you
further.
come like close to these dudes that are tied up?
Oh, to the. No. Ferret's by himself. He's not gonna try and.
Fair enough.
He's risk averse. So.
You rolled a 17 on doppelgangers before, yeah?
CC, but I can't. I'm missing my 20. Yes.
I will also say something you've probably shared with the group that I meant to say and neglected to. They require touch in order to
Okay.
shapeshift. They can't just pop, 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 pop.
Okay, no one touch him. Has been said.
Moving right along, you guys settle in.
I kicked one.
You did.
You did, but I think you're bigger than Adino, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah. Just I mean, he's a
yeah.
described
No,
as a
I imagine.
thin,
I
small
imagine
guy.
like a Dino's like probably like 4 foot.
You're
something.
you're kind of like
I mean,
barrel
you're not
chested,
gigantic by
Yeah.
comparison, but
Yeah.
they are tied up. So if they were to change into a larger creature, they would better hope that thing is capable of bursting through ropes, because otherwise they're getting in a lot of pain. Anyway, let's move on to the interesting thing. You guys go downstairs and you're all settled in. You're ready to hear a story, and he goes, "I was hunting this fiend, closing in every day. Closer and closer I got. When one day upon camp, fending off advances of many of the beautiful maidens of the realm, which did seek my hand in marriage,
Lies.
and my presence in their matrimony beds.
news.
For I have
the
vowed
worst.
celibacy until this fiend is slain."
I believe that part.
Nice.
One day, as I was making camp, fending off gypsies and such, I got a note from none other than this fiend telling me to meet here and that we would have a duel upon the night. I would, of course, prefer it that way. I would not want to come across him during the day. I would choose to fight him in honorable combat. But when I showed up, treachery. I was hit with some sort of a smoke bomb style device. When I woke up, I was chained here to him. I believe to torture me. I believe he wants me in his presence until I go mad. But my mind is strong. Do you hear me, Vlad? My mind is strong. And when I break free, I will smite you.
Kinky.
I like I.
So who
All right,
tied him
cool. I wrote down. I'm writing down everything they're saying.
What's
This might be where something, I don't know.
Sir Knight Paladin guy? What's your name? Important.
Archibald.
Archibald, Knight of
Yumka. Goddess of life.
I'm gonna call you
I thought it was
Baldy,
a god.
Damn.
which is
How about
ironic because you're covered in
Archie?
hair. It's funny.
I do. I've got a significant crop. I can't stress this enough. No razor blade. For a year and a half. I look metal as hell under here.
It's the type of helmet where it only goes like this.
Yeah.
And it's just
Hair.
yeah, it's
See
just hair.
Beer lifting
yeah.
it up a little.
It's coming like underneath this helmet,
It's just coming out from
out
the
of
cracks.
out of like the seams, all the seams.
I love
It's
it.
just hair. No, actually, nice. I'm gonna write that down. Inspiration. Okay. Just to draw. I don't know. I might sketch this later.
Very, very happy.
Ooh, him next. I want to heal it.
Yeah, I don't even have any questions. I'm sorry. Your story was okay. Vlad, what you got?
You're not curious about why I would decide to fight this one or what inspires me on my holy path?
Well, it sounds
For-
like he challenged you. Am I wrong?
I mean, at this day, I had been hunting him for many a month.
Well, then why didn't you include that in your story?
He
I
did.
drew the name out of
He
a
did?
hat of known vampires.
Oh,
Adam known vampire.
is this like a common thing in your religion?
What?
Hat? You keep it in a hat. Why do you keep them
Oh,
in a hat?
of
You
all
could get a
things.
bowl.
It's
or a
randomness.
drawer.
I mean, we could use a bowl too, but when the founder of our particular sect of the church did begin the tradition, he pulled a hat off the shelf and said, "Here, everybody write down the name of a known vampire, put it in here, I'll shake it up, and then draw."
So it's like a Pope hat?
More of like a stovepipe.
Good to know. Okay, stove. Abe Lincoln hat.
Okay.
As he gestures like that,
Yeah.
Vlad goes,
Which chapter of the Yumka Church do you belong to? Because we could verify this.
Yeah, I might
You're
know.
only in here a year and a half.
he goes, yes, I am from the Bottoms Bay chapter.
The Bottoms Bay chapter.
Ooh. That name rings a bell, Bottom Bay. I believe our elf friend Elrich is from there, or
Yeah.
was going to, or
Looking
from
for,
there.
I think.
There
Oh,
was something to do with it there.
We don't need to tell him things.
is he a soldier?
I say with my hand here, so he cannot hear
We are
what I'm
doing
saying.
whispers.
Nobody can hear me when I put my hand like this.
Yeah, so he didn't hear you say our elf friend Elrich is from there?
Well, I put my hand like this, so
Oh,
you know,
okay.
that's soundproof.
Nice.
You know what? I'm going to roll then. He goes, "Do you know anybody from Bottom Bay? I do have a question about how things panned out."
That seems a random question.
How things panned out.
Yes, I left a year and a half ago. Just before there was some trouble with a slightly larger than usual horde of orcs. I was saddened that I was chosen to go upon this holy quest. I was looking forward to giving those rough boys what for. But oh well, you know how it goes. I'm sure.
Yeah.
They got the better of them.
Oh, I was gonna say a smoke bomb goes off and then you're chained to someone in a basement.
Oh yes.
Or cord.
All right. Well,
That's the same war that those soldiers never returned from.
how does it feel?
What now?
Yeah.
His eyes are widened. Like,
Wait
Right?
a minute.
Wasn't that the same
Wasn't it
war?
orc? They said something about an orc war.
Wait a minute.
the-
You're talking about with the
With the drinks and
When we were at
in Kevin's place.
Yeah,
Not Blackrock. We were with
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone. Yeah, that was it. Out of so many adventures, they all blend together.
are these places like I'm trying to visual this map? Is this is Bottoms Bay and Cobblestone even remotely near each other?
No. What you guys? This is kind of like the big scandal of your era. The way the Troika works is when one city's in trouble, the elves, the dwarves, the human, and anybody that can band together and take it out. But they got no backup, and this was a much larger than usual.
You're saying
horde.
in Bottoms Bay?
Yeah, Bottoms Bay got no backup until things got so bad that it looked like the city was going to collapse. It looks like it was going to get overrun, which has never happened. In that time, the only city that did help was a human city, Highcliff, of which Cobblestone is a village of, and they sent Eagle Knights to help. In the end, and this was yet another controversy, a super weapon was used. 4 wizards gave their life to power a very large spell which broke the siege, turning many, many orcs to stone, and now the road up to Bottoms Bay is lined with these statues of orcs in a camp.
It's pretty baller.
There's about a mile of just orcs all charging.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It was rad.
Holy crap.
It is rad. I don't know this. I still don't know this. Wait.
Do we
You
know
you
this?
got
I know
everybody
this?
would know this.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
this.
this was a
would be
big
common
deal.
knowledge.
Dang, I just want to, let's go visit that.
I know. Let's go say them.
I've always wanted to go there.
People are probably going to go to prison over this also. This was a major scandal.
Yeah,
And this guy appears to be completely ignorant of it. As far as he knows, this was yet another little orc uprising that was going to get quashed.
Oh, you don't know a lot of things.
Everything is fine.
Everybody.
Bully!
All of your friends are alive and well.
Hard to specify.
Nothing bad has happened.
Getting nervous now?
In general.
Oh boy.
And you can trust me.
The sun is still there, right? I haven't actually seen it for a year and a half.
Well,
Yep.
if we show it to you, then the other guy dies, and I kind of want to hear his story.
Ah, good. Vlad's time is here. And he yanks his arms down. The other guy's arms go way up. He goes, I just wanted to do that. Okay, so here I was, getting chased by this guy, having a good time messing around with him. But then he sent me a note calling me a nubfang. Who calls a guy nubfang? I don't even know what that means. It's weird. But I decide, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to prank him. I'm going to meet up at this place where he says he wants to duel me in the night when I have all my powers available, and I'm going to pants him or something. It's going to be great.
Nice.
So I show up, and then I'm almost there, and all of a sudden a little bomb goes off right by me, a little vial of what have you, like a potion, and it's full of garlic. And that stuns me, and the next thing I know, I wake up, and not only am I chained up here next to this whatever, mustache man, but I am also drained of almost all blood, which means I can't do my cool vampire stuff. I can't just poof out of here.
Oh, that's good to know. Glad we didn't give him blood. Okay.
Oh, come on. I'm telling you, man, be cool.
How does it feel to be on a list of known vampires
In a hat.
in a hat?
I mean, I wouldn't mind being a little more popular than put me in hat level. Like, I would want at least a wanted poster. I done some sick stuff, man. I obliterated an entire town, women, children. And he goes, it's true. He sold them all bad booze. Oh yeah, everybody was hammered. It was hilarious. You ever seen a 5-year-old stumbling around? I felt a little bad. That's
Yeah,
too young.
they
He
do.
got
Yeah,
into his.
yeah,
I
yeah.
said, don't give the kids, but it was still funny. I'm not going to say it wasn't funny. I felt bad, but I laughed.
There's no legal drinking age in this world.
There's none, but still, 5 is young. This was some hardcore hooch.
All right, is he lying? 13.
No, roll lore.
Plus perception.
You're a thief, so-
I have 5, so actually that's fine.
Is he like
18.
some
Yeah.
legendary vampire trickster man?
Roll. Give me another d20 roll.
17 plus whatever.
Dang.
Oh, no, actually, he is legendary, but not legendary for being a vampire. He's known for one thing and one thing only. That's Vlad's hard bite, white lightning. He's a moonshiner. A very popular moonshiner. And Vlad's
vampire
hard bite,
moonshine.
white lightning is in ridiculously high demand right now. One, it has always been illegal because it is super potent. It is what some people call dank. And it has been off the market for a year and a half, and people thought it was because of the war, maybe, but now nobody's heard from Vlad, so, like, if anybody's got jars of this stuff, it is a really big deal.
Oh, man.
And
I just see
Wait.
money signs flashing in Ferret's
You ever
eyes.
seen Breaking Bad at the end?
Yeah. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute.
Here, you would know. I mean, Kendall's.
A drink.
Yeah,
I love
you would
this.
know. Okay, yeah.
yeah, I take it back. You would know this.
I know this guy.
Yeah.
Like,
You would
I'm
tell.
like, wait a minute, and I pull out I'm like,
He's got the bottle.
wait a minute.
And coincidentally, Vlad's like this
He's
right
in
now.
the picture,
and
he's
if he's doing that, like,
yes. Yes. It's like perfect, except he's like a lot more dirty and like chained up.
oh,
right?
actually, Vlad looks immaculate.
Oh, he
he's like,
looks-
I've only had
always.
a little bit of magic. I have used 100% of it to keep looking fine for when we are rescued.
You look pretty good.
Thank you. But dudes, I'm telling you, forget even the hunger. I got a little bit of hunger, but I'm telling you this. I have had, wait, we're going too Russian. I have had pins and needles for, like, I can't stress this enough, many months, like almost 2 years actually. Pins and needles. Imagine, you ever have your foot fall asleep? Imagine that times everything.
You know,
My dude.
this guy can't be that bad because my spell would have told me. Obviously, he's rich, and my spell wasn't like, you know.
You realize
he might
your,
not be the
your
other
spell
thing.
was telling you one was rich, one was an a-hole.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's. Just. Yep, there was one of them was rich, and one of them is
I'd
an
like to
a-hole.
I mean,
figure-
I've always wanted.
I think I know
I've
which
always
is
wanted
which.
to go to the I don't.
The
Is
distillery?
is it called a distillery? Is it like a moonshinery? Is it moon? If
Distill.
you're making
Bathtub.
it's
It's
distilled,
It's a
you
still.
do
It's a
still.
distill it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to see this. Like this guy's a legend. Look at
Yeah,
look
it
at
sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
a real
I mean,
good time.
it's a
Sure.
legend.
I'm not familiar with this moonshine, but it sounds fascinating. I wonder if you could cook anything with it.
My girl, I mean, you can cook your brain pretty good.
Do we have the papers on this place?
You get me out of here. I'm telling you, girl. I will still you up
wanna
so
pay-
much.
Here's the problem I see, guys.
I also wanna
Neither
see
of these
kinda
guys
like-
know who tied them up. They both.
Exactly.
Neither of them said they threw a smoke bomb, but they're smoke bombs and garlic bombs. Somebody tied them up.
Yeah, hold on.
That's why I wanted to figure out maybe who owned the place beforehand, or maybe there was a list
Yeah,
of like
what is-
known hobos that were here.
Who's the third person?
The person throwing the bombs, assuming
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
other.
who's the
yeah.
third person?
Wait, and he said that he sent him a letter, and the other guy said that he sent him a letter. So
someone
somebody,
tracked
this
both
is
of
like
them.
Clue. And somebody, the butler, invited them here.
Yeah.
And really, he was Mr. Body the whole time.
Yeah, they when they said sent a letter, they both pulled out their letters to like show like they sent this letter.
Get it? You within reach.
Can we see your lettuce?
I'll give you I'll give you mine for a little bit of blood. I'm telling you, just like a little bit. Give me like a thimble here.
I'm not sure what the threshold is, how much blood he needs to like do a turn to smoke and disappear thing. And
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'd be so cool.
How about this?
Don't give the creature blood.
How about this,
Increase
Vlad?
its
I got
strength.
a deal for you. I got a little pocket mirror, and there's some sun coming down the bottom of the
Okay.
steps. And what I can do is I can reflect the sun into your face if you
Oh.
don't give me the letter.
Here it is. It
Oh,
turns out I
thank you.
found it. There
Oh.
it is. Oh, hey.
See, a little diplomacy goes a long way, guys.
That's some hardcore.
I don't know if that was diplomacy.
You negotiate.
What
like
would you
Bruce
call it?
Willis
Yeah, that's
from
it.
the Fifth Element.
Okay. All right, now.
You guys see that one?
All right, Baldy, cough up the letter.
He goes. Yeah. He very deftly, with his non-gauntleted hand, folds it into a paper airplane and tosses it.
Nice.
That is talent.
All right, so we go over to like.
One
He
hand.
he lifts up his visor and looks at you and goes, "Ding,
He's good.
yumka."
He's dexterous.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take
that's
the
my-
letters.
That's my thing. All right.
We're gonna go over to the nearest torch and unfold both letters side by side
Sure.
and look. What do we see about?
You're supposed to lay
Everybody-
them on top of each other and
Oh,
look through
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Roll perception.
Roll
Should we all roll it?
perception.
And we're all
Yay.
looking at
Does
it.
anyone know where my D20 went? Because it's gone.
What? It's
It,
not.
it
Flat.
just disappeared.
That's
I
not
don't
it
know
right
where.
there. No, that's your
You want to
12.
use?
Don't
a
look at
metal
me.
one?
I may be a thief.
I was sitting on it.
Oh,
Found it.
Nice. All right, I
Big neck.
rolled a
17 again.
17.
Plus, what? Do you have anything in intelligence? You must have some.
Uno.
is there perception? You
One.
said.
Yep.
So 15 plus 5 is 20.
Oh,
Nice.
You
Oh,
guys have all your paperwork set out, and you realize something. This handwriting is the same on both letters.
Yes.
And on your form that says the owners of the castle, it matches Adino's signature. It's the same handwriting. It's apparently Adino's handwriting.
what?
I run back upstairs and slap Adino one more time.
He just goes,
I run back downstairs.
I run back upstairs. I slap him.
Yeah.
I run back.
Yeah, I got it. I
So
think I-
Adino
Dino.
pranked these two guys?
Dino's
Why?
the prankster god. I knew it all along. I've been actually writing a fan fiction about how Dino's a prankster god. No. Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, this
With-
doesn't make any sense.
and with that bit of mind effery, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Only 5 minutes. We will see you in that or under.
It's it's rough. It's really rough, man.
You gotta be careful when you pick your character voice.
Oh my god.
why Batman decided to do this all the time.
Yeah.
I just want to edit in digitally at the end of every line that new Batman says. Who's the guy that's been playing Batman? Not Affleck. Who's
Christian Bale was Prime.
No.
Yes, Christian Bale's who I was
Oh.
thinking of. At the end of every
He's
Christian
the one
Bale.
that talks like that.
Not Ben
Batman line.
Affleck.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck is the current one.
It's
Yeah,
pre-Ben
before
Affleck.
that.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
At the end, he's still a new one to me. at the end of every one, I just want to digitally edit in a lozenge going in his mouth. Oh, we're on. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah,
Tell
you
him,
guys.
tell him you're remind him that you're an Adonis.
Oh, I am a gorgeous specimen of masculinity, an Adonis among insects.
Favorite.
The GM of the game, and you guys just found out that that
Oh man.
the signature of Adino on the page seems to match the handwriting
And there was a music sting that was like dun dun dun.
full on, and the camera went a little bit in
Yeah.
every time.
So how much do we all know about Adino? Like for real. I thought he lived up somewhere else, far away from here.
What he told us he lives in the place with the smoke, and he's got a fish,
And the blue
and the fish
drink.
eats the smoke, and
Yeah.
then it poops out not smoke.
Yeah.
And then he said he needs potions.
You guys have very advanced understanding of Shadvale. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Shadvale. Yep, that's where he's from. That's all I know.
I know about the blue drink.
Oh yeah, and
yeah.
they make good booze there.
Yeah. Yep. Krill, the drink of choice.
I'm confused though. I don't get it. I don't get why he would
Do
mess with
hold
you
on,
guys.
hold on. Vlad.
And what are
Yeah,
the
or
chances?
My man's.
Wait, let's
my-
not
my
reveal
night
that we
man.
know there's something up with the. Just play it cool, you know.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they just have similar handwriting.
Yes, Dayman, he says to you. Servant of the light, master of the sun.
That's.
Best of karate
Yeah.
and
All right,
friendship
stop.
forever.
All right.
Oh.
Do you know? Do you?
Oh.
Stop! No, you're gonna get me going into it. I'm just gonna ask. Does anybody here know Adino?
No, sir.
All right. Well, that answers that.
Do either of you guys know a half ember elf, half human, kind of squirrely looking? You know,
Obsessed with potions?
he likes
That
potions. He's
business
got like a
thing.
belt with potions on it. He has a hole in his head. No, wait, he doesn't have a hole in his head. He's a pile of dead bodies. No, wait, he doesn't have that either. He's sitting
in
on the
his pockets.
ground.
Maybe they know
Oh,
that.
he's got a bunch of stuff in his pockets.
Wait a minute. The alchemist?
Yeah,
I guess
he's an
that's,
alchemist.
He
yeah.
likes potions
I've only
a
seen
lot.
him do magic like once.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
only once have I ever
he
seen him
keeps
use
trying
magic.
to like throw vines at people.
Yeah,
like a
wait a minute. I
pacifist.
got most
Yeah.
of my good stuff from that guy. He sells that kind ingredient.
Oh, stop!
He hooked me up one time about a year and a half ago, a little bit before that even. I keep bouncing around with that. I'll work on
Hey,
it.
Baldy, you know this guy? Ring a bell?
Yeah. Ah, yes. He sold me a salve about a year and a half ago. Good fellow. Gave me a discount. I needed it on account of a scratch I had.
Did either of you guys like say anything to really tick him off?
No, I simply told him about my holy crusade. And I told him about how I was messing with this guy. It was hilarious. And we laughed. Oh.
I love that Vladrik's motivation is like he just likes messing with him.
Pretty much.
I guess when you're like immortal,
Yeah.
you're just in
Yeah.
search
Small
of
things,
novelty.
It's the small things,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Well, like I'm trying to think right now. Like I mean, from my small time with Adino, I know he would totally meet somebody and then kidnap them and chain them to a wall. I feel like that's totally on brand with Adino. Yeah, well, he
there's
would
potions
just do
involved.
if there's potions
But what,
involved.
I don't know what does he have to gain for chaining these two up in the basement, and then playing us and getting us out. And how would he know that we would get the deed to the place? Like,
It's bizarre.
There's no way he could pull the strings
to
to, like-
make any
yeah,
sense.
and they'll get the
Or at
deed
least
to
right now.
RHSEQ7, and then they'll come out here and they'll find him, and then I'll like have mimic. Like I just don't understand.
And then I'll be doppelganged
yeah.
and knocked out.
And I'll fight a bunch
to
of
not
doppelgangers.
explain any of this stuff. And
Fair
why
runs
would
back
I
upstairs
first
and
run in?
smacks Adino again, and just runs back down.
He goes, oh, yeah, you guys, I've been meaning to warn you since like 3 weeks ago. This has a teleporter in it. This keep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a phased dimensional teleporter.
What?
It's
I love this place.
yeah, it's in the deep basement, and the
Wait, there's a
Deep
basement
basement.
underneath the basement?
Archibald
I
goes.
thought we were in the basement.
Archibald goes, what? I did not know this either.
Wait, how do you know this, Vlad? You don't.
Oh, yeah, when I was first coming, this was the dueling ground. When I was first coming here, I was scoping it out, seeing if I could, like, I don't know, like, do a Kevin McAllister thing, put paint can on a rope, that sort of thing.
Pulls out a map.
Oh my
There was,
God.
He's got a map with all the drawings,
like drawn in
marbles.
crayon and what have you.
Yeah.
We see it like lying over there, like, oh. The
And he
planet.
folds it up into like a paper plane with one hand, tosses it over, and looks Archibald dead in the eyes and goes like, immortality. You learn a lot of skills.
All right.
Anyway, there's a thing in the deep basement. I came in, there was way too many monsters.
Yeah, I think that's what explains the
They just
monsters.
randomly shoot in here. You gotta
Yeah.
be careful. That
And
thing's
how
on the
have you
fritz.
not died on the way?
I'm a vampire. And Vlad goes, ha, I'm an immortal knight.
Yeah.
We kicked them in the brains. Yeah, we stomped their brains out pretty good.
Why have they not dead bodies? I don't even know. There's so many things.
What happened to their
many things.
bodies? It's been a year and a half. They turned to dust, basically.
It's like we live in a video game world. After the thing's dead, they just disappear
Yeah.
if they're not important.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, and you look over to that thing you knocked over, and like with the kind of craftsmanship that can only be done with a lot of time, but you can only work with your feetsies. There was like little tiny bones and what have you. That was their game. It was made out of like a pile of like,
Oh, I now realize what I'm sitting in.
monster teeth. Yeah, some of the stuff scattered around the room. Like, and plus they mostly leave us alone.
They know better.
No.
What you said? The portal's on the fritz. What's on the other side of
Yeah,
this?
nobody's controlling that thing, my dude. It's just like, any random time. I think it's an experiment gone wrong, or somebody left it on. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not that well versed in magic, but teleporting things are pretty freaking cool.
You
We
hear-
could flip this house and sell it, y'all.
You hear from upstairs, I am actually pretty well versed in magic, and if you wouldn't mind untying me. Or me.
It's that too bad you don't have an untie rope spell.
Okay, you know what? And you. That's the last you hear from him for a while.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not opposed to having Elrich help. We could leave him tied up and just heal him slightly.
I
so he
mean,
can
I
walk
kind of feel
down
bad.
here.
I totally just blindly attacked him, but he did kind of kill my friend.
He kind of looked like he killed a friend.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean he kind of looked like? The guy killed my friend.
No,
right
it's true.
in
That's
front
what
of me.
it
Let's get
not
everything out in the open.
arguing.
We're going to drag one of the Adino bodies down here, assuming there's any left.
Oh, give me just a little taste.
We're just going to drag it down. He can't reach it, just so they can see him and say, "Is this the guy?" We're going to drag Elrich down here. He's going to look at stuff. We're going to get this figured out.
We'll just drag all the dead, bleeding bodies down by the vampire.
Just
Would you
one.
mind not?
Just one.
On account of the smell, and also, I don't want him to escape.
I just want him to see like Adino. Like, oh yeah, that's the guy.
All
You know
right.
What I'm saying?
Taking a long
We don't
time to
have
get
a
through
photograph.
this.
Oh, project an image. Hey, why don't you just show him what Adino looks like?
You just do it straight up like boom. You
Yeah,
can.
I can. It makes like the like the like.
Yeah, the projector
Yeah,
sound.
it makes the projector sounds.
Fair
the
pulls out
wall.
another jar of popcorn. It's like,
Yeah, you hear simultaneously one goes, the potion maker, and the other goes, the alchemist, yeah. Or the other way
All right.
around.
Cool.
Oh. Hey! Oh. You'll know how this goes. We do it for a while.
Yeah. Well, dang.
Oh, guys, wait, hold on 1 second. He goes, hand me that pebble, please. I'm begging you. Wait a minute. He uses the last of his magic to hold a small rock in his hand. He goes, okay, you guys ready? Ready?
Yeah, sure.
He throws it across the room. It goes through the visor that was open. And goes, ah! Got him.
Oh man,
I like this
is-
guy.
Yeah, so I've been.
this guy is right up my alley.
I've been drinking a product.
Oh, my dude.
Years now, It's fantastic stuff.
He has. I
I
can vouch
do.
for
I
it.
do. I do.
Oh,
I
your
do
liver
cut it-
looks like a pickle, I bet.
I cut it down.
Oh, that's good.
I cut it down
For the best.
However, you're like a hero. I've always wanted to meet you. You know.
Oh, it's
and
my
I
pleasure.
see you here,
fan
and
of your
like
poison.
I kind of want to let you go, but then I'm kind of torn because this guy over here is like, I mean, he's a pretty square dude. He's a knight of Yumka. Yumka, yes, there you go.
Yumka!
Yeah, Yumka. That's my thing. Cut it out. And so.
Wait, do you just declare Argans?
Well, just like the shouting it out like that.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
yeah.
my thing. So,
Hang on.
Bagram.
how can I
That's fun. I like it.
can I trust you if I were to let you go? Well, first of all, we got to meet up sometime. You got to show me your
Oh,
HQ.
absolutely. Sure.
And also you got to go poof in the smoke because I've always wanted to see that. That'd be cool.
Okay, right now I might be able to get my toesies to poof, but you let me drain some of those bodies up there. I'll smoke.
You gotta
I'll
help-
mist form all
Can
over.
you help us clean up some of the bodies?
Let me tell you this: I can't straight up get rid of the bodies. Can't do that. What I can do,
Make him lighter.
I can make them much lighter. I can make them about 9 pints lighter.
Okay.
Yeah. How
But-
do we know you're not just gonna bite our necks and then are you like a good vampire?
At this point, if I were to try, I mean, listen, my dude, I'm gonna be real with you. If I were to try to do this, it would be basically a slap fight. I got very little. I just used the last of my juice there to toss a pebble in his face. Worth it, because I think it went down into his armor. It did, but I got nothing. Once I juice some of those, then oh God, watch out. But then I'm full.
Ferret, like, sort of just something clicks in his head when he hears him say, like, blood, just let me drink some blood. Mm-hmm. And he thinks to himself, he goes, hold on 1 second. Mm-hmm. And he runs upstairs, and I'm not sure what state Betsy's in with the, like, pile of bodies.
Okay, so here's what stage she's in. Her stomach is nearly touching the ground.
Oh no.
There are almost no bodies left. As she's just chewing, you see a hand going.
All right. I'm going to run.
And you realize you thought you heard like a strong wind outside for the last 10 minutes. Both Elrich and the other guy that looks like Elrich have been screaming constantly, like their hoarse, bloodshot eyes as they're seeing this.
It's just terrifying. I go, guys, chill out. It's okay. She's totally tame. She only eats things that are already dead, I think.
I think.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab the hand out of her mouth
you pull.
and just be like, "Come on, girl, come on." And then, can I get the bridle? Yes.
As she's doing, there's like a trail of blood that's coming off her stomach, and she just goes.
It's just like dragging on the ground. That's really, you look like a tick that's too full. It's kind of weird. All right. So I kind of like get her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're down steps, right?
Yeah.
Can she come down this? Can horses do? Horses do steps. Come on.
She can't fit through the door at the moment. She squeezes, and you hear like a raunch as her sides compress, and then she's going down the steps.
Okay, she's coming down. Okay, get her down the steps. I go,
Oh, man.
do you two know each other?
Who?
Betsy and Vladrik.
He goes, no, but I'm going to go ahead and ask you to please, if you could just back it up. I don't have the heel
I
strength.
just assumed you guys both like blood. Maybe there's like a club or something.
I mean,
Do you know anything about this horse? Does this horse, like, I think this horse is cursed,
oh yeah,
possessed.
yeah. I'll
And
tell
I'm
you
trying
that.
to-
You
I
can
figured
always
you would-
get a vampire.
I figured you would know.
Let me tell you this. I got kind of a sniffer for like evil or murder. That thing is that's a murder horse.
That's a murder horse.
My
Are you-
dude, absolutely.
Okay, I just
Oh, for
wasn't-
sure. That thing is probably next on my list after that guy.
All right, Betsy, back up.
I can taste it. It's like
I throw
it's almost
the,
tangy.
the hand back over her, like, over her back,
180
upstairs.
degree. You hear bone cracking as she does that, and then she begins to back up
backing up the
slowly.
What is the characteristics of a
And you hear
murder horse? Is
beeping
that like a-
as she's backing up, and you realize it's the castle beeping out the people upstairs as they realize it's coming back.
Coming back.
Nice.
Uh,
okay. I think we should bring Elrich down here to take a look at that portal. thing. Also, he seems to know everything about everything. Like, he knew that guy was a doppelganger first. He knew this place. He knew a lot of
We need
stuff.
I feel like we're just asking everybody to tell us stories, but I'm game for another story time.
Okay. Did you leave the potions in Adino's person, or did you actually take those with you?
I've got everything.
You
Yeah,
son
you
of a
did.
bee. Okay, yeah. Nothing's changed. You outthought me.
It's probably good I took that stuff because I don't trust Adino now. Good thing I took that.
Yeah,
for
maybe we
safekeeping.
should we tie up real Adino and just like
I thought you
label
did.
him real Adino?
I tied up the
thankfully.
I tied up all the doppelganger
Oh, okay.
Adinos, but I didn't tie. Did we see? Was there other like in the basement dungeon? Was there other like chains on the wall? Maybe that aren't the contraption, but just like general places where you
just those two, and they look newer than the rest of the dungeon.
Okay, so there's not like another
Okay.
place to tie up Adino to the wall. Okay.
Like there's other chains in here, but they're rotted to the point of uselessness.
Okay.
According, by the way, you asked who owned it before. I'm sorry, I should have answered because you were looking right at your contract. It's owned by the government, Reaper's Hold, and it has been abandoned for about 20 years.
Okay.
It doesn't say previous, like.
Previous owner was the military, Reaper's Hold, Owl Guard.
Oh.
It was as far as according to this, it's been out of use for 20 years.
All right. Well, it's still the sun's still out, so I'm not gonna let anybody free yet.
He tries to do a toddler slide down the wall.
Well, you'd be stuck in here anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fair point, but oh my god, the itches I would scratch. I could get like one of these bad boys. I'm telling you.
All
Where
right.
does it-
I'm
the
gonna
bottom of the
get
foot.
Elrich. I'm gonna go up and get Elrich.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah.
That's that goodness.
I'll come with you
Nice.
because
All right.
I think we got to figure out which one's the real one.
Oh no, it'll be easy.
Okay.
Trust me.
I don't know. I mean, they look the same.
it's me, your buddy Elroy.
I think that's him.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick him again.
Get rid of the ow! Come on.
There's only one surefire way to know. I check his pockets.
Yeah, same stuff the other doppelgangers had.
Okay. I think this is the doppelganger.
All right, cool.
Based only on
Elric.
his
Hey, doppelganger.
pocket contents.
Elrich,
Elroy.
Elroy.
That's what he just said.
What is it?
No, wait, no, I don't want. Oh, you want to talk to?
I want to talk to
oh.
the doppelganger.
Hit me with your laser beams.
All right.
How many of there are you?
You're not buying it? Okay, fine. He turns into this all-white creature again. There are just the ones in that room which your friend killed, and then me. Not Elroy. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. I tried to suck it out of you. No? Nothing? Get me quiet? Okay.
All right. I just wanted to know if there was more.
What are you trying to? What is your motivation for what you're doing here?
Yeah, like why
Where
hanging
did you
out
come
in
from?
abandoned castles?
If you're doppelganging people, you're in a place where there's no people.
Well, actually, and you're gonna hate this because it's dramatically frustrating, but and around him comes Elrich in a chokehold thing, and he's like, okay, wait, I just thought this through. I don't actually have to snap his neck. He's tied up, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I will snap his neck if somebody doesn't give me I'm telling you, just a little bit of healing. I just want to, honestly, there's a hole in me right now. I don't know if that was clear. He burned a hole in me, and
All right.
I'm trying,
You know
I
what?
just want a little.
All right,
Being
you
such a
heal him,
baby.
but I'm putting
He's being
Betsy.
such a baby.
Dude,
I'm
it
putting
hurts
Betsy on guard.
so bad. You have no idea. So bad.
Dude, I stuck my face in acid.
Oh, God.
like a second
okay,
ago.
There's a hole in my
right.
body where once there was none.
All right, I bring Betsy over real close to him, and I'm like, she's gonna be watching you, so no funny business.
None. You got
Go
it.
ahead, give him a heal if you
All
want.
right.
It's just a little taste.
All right, I'll give him a little taste.
Whatever the non.
Bink. I can just do
Doesn't
one
cost
for
you
free
anything.
ski, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's enough to close it. He goes, oh, okay, good. And he lets the guy go. He goes, all right, he's gonna tell you a lie, but do you still want to hear it?
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, well, what's the truth then?
The truth is, hi.
Hi. Oh, hello.
My name is Elrich.
Yeah.
Elrich. He turns to the other doppelganger. And,
The other
I'm sorry,
doppelganger?
to the doppelganger, and
other.
and the guy goes, "Wait a minute, Elrich! I thought you were dead." And Elrich turns into an all-white thing as well and goes, "No, I'm not. I'm just much better at doing accents." And he punches him and knocks the guy silly.
Why the so much. I can't
Now-
trust anybody.
Yeah, now hear me out, because you're not going to like it. We got a very limited time, and you're going to want to kind of talk as we walk. And he hops up, and he's still tied, but he's on his feet now. He's like, okay, so
Does
I am indeed a
doppelganger still
doppelganger.
have hold?
Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I am a doppelganger. I was with them. I was returning here because I'm on quite an important mission that can only be done at this castle. Delighted that you are on the way, because I think I would have died. Anyway,
Why is this
he-
your
is
hangout?
he- Wait,
something
he
about this
should have a satchel then, right?
a satchel.
This. No, I'm.
A bag. He's got a bag with something
Yeah,
in it
he
that
had a
that
satchel
blinded me when I
originally.
tried
Yeah,
to look in it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time you tell us what's in the bag.
What's in the bag, and he tosses it your way, is called a lodestone. It powers a teleporter, which is in the basement. As I heard you hearing, that is a very powerful magic device that's on the fritz. It's fixed with that, and now here's the important bit. It requires both that, the teleporter, and the exact knowledge of where somebody was, because it does not teleport you through space so much. That's when it's not working. It teleports you through time. Yeah.
I just pick up the orb and I'm just like, take me to another time. No, I'm kidding.
And he goes, if you'll kindly untie me.
Is this guy lying? Because I mean,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
doppelgangers do is lie.
Yeah, and lodestone. What do you know?
Excuse me.
Okay, give it a roll. Give me a perception.
Oh, dang it.
I rolled a 15.
17 guy.
plus 5.
Not only is he, do you think he's not lying, you sense that he's underselling
Okay.
the time constraints that you are currently under.
Oh, so it's like maybe even
Yeah,
more.
he's kind of hopping around, and you think, at first you guys might have thought it was because he was in pain, which he very much still is.
This guy's got to pee.
Sort of like that, but if you imagine that in about 5 minutes, if this thing isn't used, a year and a half of work goes directly out the window.
But a year and a half. That's how long they've been down there.
Yeah.
What do you know about Adino? Real quick. You better make it fast, because I'm not going to help you unless you tell us what's going on with Adino.
We can walk and talk. There's
Yeah.
something about that.
He goes,
You lead the way, Hoppy.
He's a powerful member of your party. I'm not familiar. He's hopping towards the basement.
Okay.
He goes, and I am losing my balance. If somebody would list real quick, everybody roll dexterity if you want to save him, or liveliness if you want to save him.
Ooh, that
10
wasn't good.
plus 4.
Yeah, you grab him by the collar, pull him back before he tumbles down the stairs. And goes, anyway, also, all those guys that were with me, I'm sort of a break-off rogue version. They were coming here to try to stop me. There, cleared up for now. Good enough for now. We'll be good.
Why do you want to be able to travel through time as they're walking? Why do you
He's
wanna
hopping down the stairs
Yeah.
now. He's like railing a little bit. He goes, okay, so a year and a half ago, there was a giant war in Bottoms Bay. Lots of people died. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's my bad. Kind of meant to stop that, and didn't.
Why are you trying to help people if your doppelgangers are kind of...
Hey,
Yeah, you're not known to
all-
be-
Yeah, come on.
I'm just...
Doppelgangers
traditionally...
are like elves or dwarves or anything. We all have our own motivations.
Yeah, like,
Well, those
first
other
of
guys
all,
were
you're
jerks.
telling him that he's being a jerk, and then you're asking the vampire if he's the horse and him are related because they're both undead.
Hey,
Come
we
on,
don't got
man.
time.
There's a
I
lot of
jumped to
stone.
conclusions because we're in a rush, okay?
Oh boy, 4
All right.
minutes.
All
4
right,
minutes
cool.
we're
That's
talking
a nice
here.
watch
Let's
you
just
got
juice
there.
it.
It's a
Let's just
2-minute
juice it.
visual, so if we could just, he's still hopping at this point.
Ferret just
Did you
chops
ever-
his
did you ever-
legs.
did you
His
ever-
hands are still tied, but his legs are
Did
free.
you ever impersonate Adino and maybe like lock these two people up as we're walking?
He goes, that's a fair point, but actually, no, I didn't. He reaches out and goes to touch Vlad and goes, nope. Touches Sir Archibald and becomes Sir Archibald. And he goes, no, but was it more like this? Does this sound about right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't have time. And now, as Sir Archibald, he's walking through, also wearing an approximation of what he was wearing under his armor. So it looks like he's wearing tattered, once very nice clothes.
Okay, cool.
Wandering through,
How long is his hair and his nails? I'm just curious.
ridiculously long and just painful looking. But as he's wandering,
jammed in the armor, so it can't like grow out.
all right, as he's wandering through, he's saying, anyway, the thing is, there's only enough charge in this stone for a forward trip and a backward trip. He opens a cellar door and leads you guys down into a room that looks like this. complete with what is apparently a gigantic glowing crystal egg.
Oh, this just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder.
He goes, I'm about to transport
Egg.
the entirety of this castle back to the known location of, sorry for the info dump, we really got to get going, to the known location of 2 people. We happen to know where those 2 were a year and a half ago. And he touches the crystal ball that he brought with him.
You're
the
taking,
one
whoa.
stone.
You're taking the
body?
whole castle?
Yeah.
And everything in the castle?
Well, it's iffy. We're taking the whole castle and everything in it. Being powered, it's being directed by those 2.
Can we run out and make sure that Mickey and Jonas are in the castle before it travels back in time?
He goes, well, if you could get there and back in 60 seconds.
Mickey, Jonas,
Yeah?
get in the castle.
Okay, guard in the castle.
No, in the castle.
And as he taps the lodestone, you feel a wave of magic go over you. And he goes, okay, so looks like you guys are getting conscripted. How would you feel about stopping a war with me?
I'm just thinking, let's go to the future. Let's go crazy into the future. Crazy into the future.
And-
Crazy.
And please roll for me. You're thinking that? Yeah, roll for me.
All
You
right.
said it. It's happening. Okay.
I'm about to. 20. Oh no, 10.
Okay. There is an explosion,
What?
and they go as Justice saying, "We only have enough energy for a trip there and a return trip." And
What?
there's an
What did you do, Ray?
There's an oh, it's so painful. There's an explosion of energy
love these
as
little
the
treats. They're great.
stone is activated, and you guys can see almost through the walls. They become kind of transparent. You're surrounded by a
so
field
cool.
of swirling purple. And he goes, "Wait a minute, something's wrong. Someone's not trying to go back in time." I thought I made it clear that that's where the destination was.
I've been playing Chrono Trigger. I'm like really feeling this right now.
And you guys, suddenly there is no more magic. I actually get to use this. There is no more magic. And you guys, have you ever been in an elevator that goes a little bit fast?
Yeah.
He
That
goes,
feeling.
as you guys start to float a little bit, he goes, okay, the thing about time and the rotation of planets is, and your keep smashes onto the top of a boat in a gigantic ocean that you are in. And we're also going to turn to you, Paul, and as the keep starts to fall and the boat sink,
Oh no.
you are taken completely out of there. You're surrounded by, you are suddenly standing in an all-white marble hall. It is very long, and at the end is a person in a glowing white robe, and instead of having a face, they just have pure shadow. And it's because you get this feeling in your stomach. It is because to actually look upon their face would blind you. You'd be blinded by the light.
Stop.
You feel yourself compelled forward, not because you're walking, but because you are pulled forward. And a voice goes to you, "Oh, what the hell, man? We talked about this."
We talked. Am I dead right now?
"Oh, why? You're making me look like a fool out there. You're a servant of mine."
No. I see. Okay. Let me get this straight. So yes, I do worship you, but things have changed, right? This is more. It's more of like a system, right? This is a system.
Hold on. You're both talking at once. What? Oh, I get it, he says. Okay, I get it. This is more my voice. He goes, I get it. Here, tell you what. I've had 2 of these laying around for a long time. Why don't you take one? No hard feelings. Sorry I yelled. What would be like your ideal weapon?
My ideal weapon.
You don't get too excited, also, I'll tell you.
A whip.
For real, a whip?
Yeah.
Okay, he tosses you a whip made of pure light.
And it makes people tell the truth.
And in a flash, you are standing back in the keep as it's going over. Everybody roll a 1d20 for me.
Oh snap!
Oh, 11.
5. How did I roll 5? I rolled high all night.
Kendall, you better fix this.
And I'm going to roll 1 as well.
Oh.
Unknown forth. Okay, so you're
Yeah, I got it.
you
It would have been whatever.
you go sliding forward. You burst through. Oh, they don't have windows. You're in the very, very basement. You go sliding forward. You burst through like a crate and go tumbling over backward. You both take
Oh, my sweet
1
health
point of
points.
damage.
Yeah, my sweet health points.
A sliver.
You're fine. You're good.
1 point
Yeah,
of
no,
health damage?
that's
Yeah.
how much I have in
Including
total.
through armor or no?
You know what? Yeah, actually, because
Yeah.
you're bashing against something. That's
Okay.
that's internal. And then
An
it's-
internal sliver. Ouch.
as you bounce, it's even worse because it tilts back suddenly and without explanation.
Everybody, we need to run forward.
Run that
now.
way.
You guys feel like a boom. And by the way, water is now sloshing up through the floor. And Elrich as Sir Archibald goes, okay, well, it looks like we're going back the old-fashioned way. And he slams the lodestone against the crystal again. And he goes, would you please mind thinking about going back, I don't know, about exactly a year and a half from when we left. Who knows what now
Not
is.
for now. Kendall, I step on his foot. Just give him a little.
We will all die, by the way, if we don't do that. So
Oh, part of me wants to go even more farther in the future.
I am begging you. I am actually literally begging you.
Ferret starts counter-thinking in the
All
past,
right,
in the
fine,
past
yeah.
to counteract
Fine.
his.
The past,
We'll go
the
back.
past.
We'll
1
go
point
back.
5 years in the
We'll
past.
go back.
1.5
Okay.
years in the past.
You guys go 1.5 years
Oh, I
in the
wanted to steal
past
something
from
from
when
the
you
pirate ship.
initially left. Wham. By the way, outside.
Did we crush a witch when we
Did
landed?
we go a different way?
She
I
wearing
feel like
ruby
we
red
went a
slippers.
different
So,
direction.
so outside, here's what happens. Mickey and Jonas are standing there, and Jonas goes, or
The castle
yeah,
just.
Jonas goes, oh, what'd she say? Oh, she said to guard the keep. And then it goes, and they go, oh no!
Yeah.
And then, and then
one job.
about 30, a few seconds later, it returns for a second, and they're like, oh, thank God. Oh my God, I thought we were in so much trouble. And then you guys go back in time. This time, you arrive, and it's the keep. It seems to be night, and everything seems normal. And Elrich goes, okay, well, because we're in the exact right place, I'm going to assume that we are in the right time. Now, and you are once again transported.
Oh man.
You are in a glowing white hallway. It is all marble and what have you. That same figure is sitting on a throne, and he goes, "Be calm." Wait, he goes, "Be calm, my son. It's me. It's Argand. I know this is a big deal for you, but here's the deal. What you're doing right here, my guy. I really appreciate the strides you've been making. You just traveled through time. I'm gonna need you, if you wouldn't mind, to please not. Wait a minute. Oh, what the hell?" And he sees the light web. He goes, "Only my champion's supposed to have that. Give me that. This is one of a kind." And he throws it behind him. He goes, "Okay, a lot of problems I'm having here. I love you, my guy, but I need you to promise me you're not going to travel through time anymore."
Hey, I've been through enough. Send me back.
Kendall, look, I'm going to give you my boon. He throws something at you. He goes, "I'm going to need you to go back the old-fashioned way, like everybody else. Please try not to cause any paradoxes. I
Okay.
understand that's hard. Please continue to do good. Please continue to unveil mysteries. And what would you rather not need? To sleep? To eat? Would you like to not have the ability to not feel pain? Or would you like to
No.
toss another convenient thing?"
Wait a minute.
Pick your boon. Spin the wheel of boons.
Not feel pain. I'm getting old, man.
Okay.
My bones are grinded.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun with that. We are gonna have some fun with that.
Like,
Until-
Kendall, your arm's on fire again. Yes.
I'm gonna go from
Lean
a
on
couple
the stuff.
scars to like
Just
looking
elevating.
rough.
Until you are back to your correct time, he says, as long as you are following my yada yada, you will not.
It's just he's just like I make it up half the time.
I basically look. As long as you're uncovering mysteries and being good to others and following the 8 points, until you get back to where you're supposed to be, I give you my boon. All right, no hard feelings, but seriously, I need you not to time travel. That's kind of a biggie. Like all the gods are kind of counting on that. That's the way things work. Time goes one way.
All right, send me back. Argand.
He goes, again?
Yeah,
Boom!
yeah.
And you send back, and there's a slight holy aura around you. And if you desire, at any point, the boon can manifest as a halo behind you.
There's a halo behind me.
Yeah, like an old school Christian painting.
Oh, like the
Like
gold,
a
just
sun
it's like it's facing forward at all times type
Yep.
of thing. Awesome. I'm gonna save that for a special occasion.
I'm good.
Oh, so
Okay.
he can like
Are we back?
he can be like, I am a
And-
agent of Argan, and like the halo.
Yeah,
appears.
exactly.
That's kind of rad.
That is pretty radical.
Guys,
Argan's a
does
great god.
everything seem like it's just like turned like 90 degrees around from where we were prior?
Yeah, you guys
That's
are all
rough.
facing 90 degrees that way. It's very strange.
That's
Like, I
weird.
feel like it's just slightly different than where we were before.
Pull out a compass. Oh my god.
Is north still north?
Little after effect there, but I think we're okay now.
All right, that was weird.
Everything's been weird this whole day. This
I think my heart's on the other side of my chest.
All right.
I'm not fixing that. All right.
So I'm gonna like go up, just like, like.
I do look
wait.
Real
like,
quick, he goes to put the crystal back in his satchel, and he rolls his eyes and just tosses it over his shoulder.
Do you look like Elrich or do you look like Archibald?
Now he looks like Archibald.
Okay, but you sound like Elrich. Should we call you Elrich or Archibald?
Elrich, that's my actual name. The guy, the face you saw me at was a soldier that I knew.
Ferret goes around behind the egg, and he's like looking to like unplug it so it doesn't do any more stuff. Like, is there like a?
It's got a magical extension cord.
Yeah.
No, it's actually resting on a dais. I don't know where it is.
Yes, I knew you were
orange
about
juice
to
lid?
say that.
Yeah.
I knew you were about to say
She
that.
goes, wait. Are there all those monsters back up there? Did we just unkill them all and they're all in their little holes again?
I'm gonna take a
Wait a
nap.
minute. Yeah,
Before
no.
we go up there.
I want to go up. I go up one level. Do I see the vampire and I see?
The only monster that you see is the slime, which is sliming around.
no, I'm talking about like because this was underneath the first basement.
Did you even have that?
I'm saying is Vladrick and and the
Oh,
knight
yeah.
still there.
You go up, and Vladrick and Sir Archibald are there, and they're both passed out. And Vladrick has a slowly healing gash across his neck.
And
So it
the
just-
He
knight
must have just been knocked out.
Archibald is just like water's just pouring out of his armor, like a fish. All right,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then like a
They
fish,
just
or
did
yeah,
that. Yeah,
And then,
absolutely.
I'm gonna go all the way up and just like look. Like, are we in the same spot?
Yeah, you're in the exact same spot.
And
Except all the trees, I already started. All the trees are a little bit shorter.
a little bit shorter.
That's really good perception. Like, the tree is 6 inches shorter than it was.
6 inches, yeah.
All right.
And a dinosaur comes walking around. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Just in
I was about to
case-
say I should have gone back to the dinosaurs and not the future.
Yeah.
Anyways, at least I know the future is filled with
Nobody
water.
go in any rooms just to be safe.
Global warming is a thing. No, I'm kidding.
Is it safe to assume? Is it safe to assume that the keep has traveled back in time in the state that it was when we left, and it's not like when we see Vlad? You said there's a wound. So Vlad and Archibald are passed out from the trip. They're not passed out because this is them a year and a half ago.
Yeah, this keep has replaced the one that existed in the current timeline.
Weird.
The difference is the monsters in the other rooms, except for the room you were in, every creature in the other rooms did not travel back. So if there was somebody standing on the second floor, which I don't believe there was, but we might have to retcon some stuff.
Oh no.
When it briefly went out and in, they
Rich
would have gone.
Daddy. Rich Daddy, whatever.
I do believe you guys
No, they were-
conveniently sent them all outside.
I know. It's just
thought
he's
they
the
were-
one that
oh, whatever.
roams.
Daddy's
He's the one that was like just like
that's
walking
true.
around.
What about and Adino is
Oh
with
God,
us?
sir. Adino he's not with you. But you touched him earlier and got some of his blood on your hand, right?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna enjoy some side effects later, but no, Adino's not with you.
Okay.
This is so weird. She says.
Elrich goes, okay, so quick recap. I'm about to pass out because I can't stress enough. I've had a rough few days, but I will tell you this: we do have to get to Bottoms Bay if you wouldn't mind.
All right.
Wait, you want me to carry you? What do you mean? If we wouldn't mind.
Oh, I'm sure he'll work it out.
So he's. Oh my gosh. Like, is there like a paper or something? Where's like the daily, the town crier to say
So
the day and the time and like proof that we went back in time?
Back in time.
I was literally listening to Huey Lewis.
He was looking for.
All right.
Time.
Sorry. Okay. So explain this to me again. The people that were within the first 2 floors traveled back with us.
Yes.
Okay.
And
then-
the
so
whole
then-
keep, which was all in some way physically connected to this room, also went back.
Okay.
However, Vlad and the other guy, no, that's the Vlad and whatever from way back when. And presumably in the future, they just went like,
And fell.
yep.
So
Okay.
they're free now.
So they're free now in the future, but the 2 guys we're looking at are them from a year and a half ago.
Yep.
Okay. And presumably the monsters, the keep then is monsterless? Is there?
As far as you can tell, yeah, totally empty.
Just to make sure, Ferret's going to go up to the room he knows only contains the monster cheese
Okay.
mimic, and he's going to look in there and see if there's monster cheese on the bed.
None.
Okay.
I want to go and check the slime room.
None. And you're also noticing all that crappy furniture is gone as well.
So that all happened in the
Oh,
last
thank
year and a
God.
half.
All that furniture was all out of sorts.
Yeah.
It's much nicer in here now. Feng shui, much better.
Oh man.
All right, so we have to get to Bottoms Bay. We're going to stop. Oh, you know what? Did he say we're getting paid for this?
No, I think we were conscripted, which means no pay.
Oh man.
But like, everything just happened so fast.
Oh, and then Ferret also peeks in the room that the rust monster was in just to see if the rust monster's there.
Nope. That was outside chasing around.
Wait, I
Jonas.
checked my sword. Is my sword back?
No.
She's just so disappointed. Well,
I mean, I guess we.
We had the
We
Bottoms
go?
Bay. But wait a minute.
Well,
though.
I mean, think
So
about
I'm
it.
so like, so I just like met my God. He's like, don't cause any paradoxes. And like, now I'm like, kind of like, wait a minute. Like, I don't want to touch anything.
Can I just say, if you're worried about like, oh, I don't want to cause my first paradox, when he took back the light whip, that immediately caused a paradox. So it's kind of already, that seal is broken. So go crazy, my dude.
Oh, nice. People are
Argan broke
disappearing,
the seal.
baby. All right.
All right.
So,
I mean,
let's
this
just do
is
this.
a chance for us to like stop that horrible war.
yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I just don't know what the heck.
and
we
I
are
can
Both
supposed
of these
stop
guys are
myself
pissed.
from buying that thieves kit.
Nice. All right.
I am going to. I'm going to write a letter.
Wait a minute.
So Ferret pulls out paper, writes himself a letter, and he's like, the first time I see a mail courier, I'm sending this to myself a year and a half ago. It won't make any sense, but I'll put the password in there. Bagram rules, the bottom.
Those rocks.
Oh,
See, you don't
thank
even-
you, Bagram
I
rules.
love it.
Doppelganger!
Doppelganger. Bagram rules. You're like, ha, I've fallen for this, doppelganger.
Nice try. That's not the password.
Yeah. All right. Dang. Is there a carriage or a wagon or anything outside
Yeah,
this
let's
castle?
walk outside. What time of day is it?
You go outside. It's actually dawn. You go outside and you hear, holy crap, I cannot believe that worked. And figure with like a poncho comes dropping down from a like a wagon, like a covered wagon with a bunch of horses. And he goes, I assume you took Elrich up with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are
I'm
carrying
holding
Elrich.
him.
He was like, Elrich, it looks like you're worse for wear, but I can tell you stink anywhere. Who are your friends? And when he says that, he tilts his hat back, and it is the scorpion that you guys fought before.
What?
Wait.
Antonio Banderas with the cigar.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta tell you something, guy. You're gonna get into some. Can I tell him this? You're gonna get into some trouble down the road. I'm just saying, you might want to stay away from any cursed gold. You know.
Cursed gold. My friend, you do not know where my real passions are. I don't remember what my voice was.
It was Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas. He goes, my friend, you do not know what my real passions are. You don't have to worry about me and gold. He tilts his hat. But if you're with Elrich, you should know we're on the time crunch. Jump in the wagon. We'll talk as we ride.
All right.
Where's your friend, the snake?
Wait a
lady?
minute. Hold up. It's you said it's covered?
It is covered.
I'm gonna.
I guess you could call it a Conestogi whacking. Because of the cigar.
Yeah. No, let's.
I'm writing that down.
Barrett, come with me real quick.
Okay.
Follow me as well.
Yeah.
These two gentlemen, I'm pointing at Vladrick and Archibald.
They're way in the basement. You guys are outside.
Yeah,
Fly
I
through the
understand.
ground.
Okay.
Let's take them with us. We'll tie them up.
I mean, I like the vampire. The other one's kind of
They
annoying.
already waited a year and a half. They're
Yeah,
not
I know,
gonna
but
die.
he's got to go back to his city. He knows people. We're helping him out, right?
You have a flash in your head that says,
Nice.
Don't create paradoxes.
They're supposed to
This
be
isn't
there
a memory.
They're supposed to be there a year and a half from now.
Oh, they are supposed to be here.
Just like Scorpion over here is supposed to die and get cursed with. I'm sorry, was I
sorry.
not supposed to say that out loud?
And when you say that, he goes.
And he kills.
He turns to Elrich in between you guys and goes, Snake, is this true? And when he asks that, we do smash cut to the credits. That's it for tonight.
He said, "Snake, is this true?"
Yeah.
Wait a minute, but he's. Wait, so he look. Oh, Snake does. Well, no, he can't die because he's back. This is so confusing. I don't get time travel.
And we will see you guys
Snake.
next week.
Snake. Nice.
We'll see you guys next week. Actually, do we want to do a player of the game? Do we have enough for that? All right, let's do a real quick player of the game.
Player of the
Is
game.
it Paul?
Hi,
Brandon,
Doris. I forgot
or
to say
Michelle?
hi to Doris.
Hey, Doris.
Kendall.
Vote for
Kendall. We have Kendall.
Kendall,
We have Annie.
Ferret, or Annie.
Player of the game.
Okay, so I'm legit confused.
No, I'm so happy that time travel became a thing because I totally am playing Chrono Trigger right
That's
now.
amazing.
I
That's
started
so
a new
good.
file in Chrono Trigger earlier this week.
Oh, nice.
Really
we
excited.
just gotta get our hands on some lodestones, right?
Yeah.
How hard could
Yeah.
that be? We can go wherever we want.
Dude,
know.
our castle teleports, baby.
I'm gonna go get a sports almanac.
We kind of
Oh, man.
I like how the first thing you do when you think this is a Back to Future scenario is go, I'm gonna be Biff.
Yeah, that's the one. I mean,
You're
it worked
gonna
out
be
pretty good for him, minus the manure.
Minus the manure,
up till
yes.
the manure part.
I didn't really like the second one.
I was a big fan of the third one, weirdly.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. That one spoke to me as well. But yeah, I don't know. Second one's kind of strange. You heard it here first, folks.
Can I just clear? Okay, so Scorpion, who was friends with Snake, who was a lady.
Yes.
Snake's the same thing as Elric?
No.
All you know is that Scorpion called Elrich Snake.
Oh.
And Elric is a doppelganger.
Who can turn into anything,
So he could have been a lady. But then he died in our first episode, so how was he alive
I
to
buried
come get
that
us
man.
later? Yeah, you buried him.
Or woman at the
Yeah,
time,
man.
to my knowledge.
Is it a different snake? Is it like the
Does he always just call his friends snakes? Like, is that just like
Maybe-
his way of saying buddy? Hey, Snake.
Maybe the snake was he copied the snake, but the snake's still alive.
So how are we
and
gonna
then
get
the
back
snake
to the
got
future?
cursed.
We go
We're
the
gonna
hard way.
we're gonna time travel forward in time at normal speed for a year and a
Nice.
half.
I'm already like freaking old.
Yeah.
I got like a solid 20 in me.
Yeah.
like being real with y'all. Like Kendall's totally like getting in his 60s.
Well, think
I'll say
about it.
yeah, he's early 60s.
I wonder
Oh,
how
shit.
time works. Like,
Yeah,
do
he's
we
old.
Do we
You
get to,
didn't
like,
know that.
Do we get to like?
For some reason, I thought he was 50.
Is he now
No,
a year
he's
younger?
old.
Is he now a year and a half younger? Are we in younger
No,
bodies?
We're in our
No.
state that we were.
Like,
exact
I mean,
same word.
I would say he's got pretty good physique. I mean, he is like spec ops, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's like spec ops for the church, but he's
Yeah,
still
grizzled old veteran kind of a
Yeah, exactly.
and kind of like broad-shouldered, like he used to have some muscle on him, but maybe it's slackened a little bit
Who's
since
that
he got
gal
older.
that's still in like incredible shape? Helen Mirren. I think
He
he's
looks
like
just
a-
like Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
I think he's like
I was okay.
just ages
okay.
very well. I get
Okay.
the feeling.
Yeah.
Or
Cool.
like Jane Seymour. That lady is
Yeah.
60-something, 70-something, and she looks phenomenal. Or Christy
Oh
Green.
yeah.
Oh,
No.
The attachment mechanism.
Oh, no. Oh, oh no!
There's been a horrible crash. Oh, the
Oh,
humanity.
people don't know what's going on.
We should inform. Yeah, there you go. Our delivery
doesn't
system for
have
the
it, so I
vote
can't.
is I think you're putting a lot of trust in sticky tape. I think that might be like a regular tape situation.
I think you're right.
All right. I refuse. I will not.
Just make the noise. Make the helicopter noise as you go get the thing.
Oh, there it is.
Just grab
wait,
the
we did
sticky
it?
note. It's right there.
Oh, I know, but that's there you go.
Be my
You-
friend.
you
Don't
catch
hurt
it.
me.
Goodbye, helicopter.
Yeah, get lost.
try it.
Get lost, helicopter.
so close.
Oh.
Okay, we have a tie between Kendall and Annie for player of the game. So what I'm going to need to happen is to have a roll-off. Please, both of you,
It's
roll
gonna be a roll-off.
01d20.
Oh.
Is it like best of 3 or?
It's a best of 1.
It's a best of one.
You can
Dude,
do it like
how
a
are we
magic
about to
battle
roll
if
the
you want.
same right now?
Yeah, I don't
Ready?
know.
I'm not. Let's do it at the same time. Ready? On shoot. 1, 2, 3,
We're
shoot.
12
One,
minutes over.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, shoot.
12.
2.
The dynasty continues.
The dynasty.
Oh my god.
The dynasty.
Your 60-year-old cleric is going to be the most hardcore mother.
He's just. What's funny is that he's grown. Like you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Kendall's like
So much new
leveling
tricks.
up in his 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Have an awesome time.
Happy
Thanks for
birthday.
watching.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
To whoever
times.
you are.
Yeah.
If it's your birthday.
Yeah. If it's your birthday,
Bye, guys.
happy birthday.